You ever feel like your brain is a computer with just, I don't know, way too many tabs open? Like you're constantly running, but you're never quite catching up? Well, today we're going to explore an ancient solution to this very, very modern problem: cyclic meditation. So, if that whole browser analogy felt a little too real, you are definitely in the right place. I think we're all looking for that close all tabs button for our minds, but what if the answer isn't just to shut everything down, but to actually move through the chaos with real intention? So, this is cyclic meditation. It's a practice from the ancient Mandukya Upanishads, and it kind of turns the whole idea of relaxation on its head. See, it's not about finding stillness by just avoiding effort. No, it's about creating this incredibly profound rest by first embracing intentional stimulation. It's a fascinating paradox, and we're about to see exactly how it works. Okay, so here's our roadmap. First, we'll get into the core principle of the whole thing. Then, we'll see how the practice lays the foundation. After that, we'll explore the standing and sitting cycles. And finally, we'll look at the payoff, how this all benefits us in our daily lives. So, what is the big idea here? Well, it's not about forcing yourself to be still. Not at all. It's about finding a rhythm, a kind of dance between two states that seem like total opposites. And here it is, the heart of the practice, this cycle of stimulation and relaxation. On one side, you've got asanas, yoga postures, that are designed to create conscious, intentional tension and really energize the body. And on the other side, you have deep relaxation, letting go of all that tension and just letting the experience sink in. Think of it like a pendulum. The higher you swing into effort, the deeper you can fall back into rest. You know, this opening prayer is so much more than just words. It's basically a user manual for your own mind. Feeling sluggish and out of it? Wake it up. Feeling frantic and agitated? Pacify it. And when you finally find that perfect sweet spot, that equilibrium, just let it be. Don't mess with it. It's such a profound guide for navigating our own inner worlds. Okay, so before we jump into the main cycles, there's this really crucial preparation phase. You can think of it like tuning an instrument before you play a song. These first few steps get your body and mind perfectly calibrated for the journey ahead. First up is something called the Instant Relaxation Technique, or IRT. And it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but it is incredibly powerful. You start by tensing everything, and I mean everything. You squeeze your toes, you clench your fists, you scrunch up your face, you hold it, and then you just let it all go. That feeling of release is so much deeper, so much more profound, because you've just experienced its exact opposite. It's a masterclass in contrast. From there, we move on to centering the body. The practice uses these beautifully specific terms. Imagine just feeling the weight of your body shift to your toes, and then back to your heels. That's pointed awareness. It's such a simple act, but it completely grounds you, helps you find your physical center, and gets you ready for what comes next. All right, foundation is set. Now the cycle truly begins. We're moving into the very first active phase, and this is all performed while you're standing. The key posture here is the half wheel pose. Just imagine reaching one arm way up and over your head, creating this long, expansive stretch all the way down one side of your body, while the other side gently compresses. This isn't just some casual stretch. It's a focused, active stimulation of the body. And as you release the posture, the instruction is to actually feel the blood gushing down the arm, to notice the nerve impulses tingling and spreading through your body. This is where the practice really moves beyond simple movement and becomes this deeply sensory internal experience. And now for the other side of the coin. After all that intense stimulation, you lie down for the quick relaxation technique, or QRT. First, you just watch your breath, no judgment. Then you start to sync up with it, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen. And finally, you add feeling, a sense of energy coming in on the inhale and a complete surrender on the exhale. So now we move from standing down to the ground, and this is where the practice gets even deeper. The next cycle builds on everything we've just learned, and it amplifies both the stimulation and, you guessed it, the relaxation. The sitting postures, things like the hare pose and the camel pose, they're pretty intense. They're designed to send blood flowing to the head, to deeply stretch your core, and to create what's described as an avalanche of nerve impulses. This is all about generating powerful, undeniable physical sensations. And now we add another layer, sound. While you're in a forward bend, you're guided to chant and to really feel that vibration resonate through your entire head. It's wild. This creates what the practice calls 3D awareness, which is this really profound internal sensory experience. And now, after all that effort, we finally arrive at the deepest phase of rest, the deep relaxation technique, or DRT. This is a slow, gentle scan of your entire body, a guided tour of relaxation, moving from the very tips of your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. And here, sound becomes a tool for really targeted relaxation. You're guided to feel the akara sound vibrating in your lower body, the ukara in your midsection, and the mkara resonating in your head. It's a fascinating way of using sound to deepen that sensation of release in specific parts of the body. And at the absolute peak of this deep relaxation, the practice invites you to expand your awareness beyond the confines of your own body with this incredibly powerful visualization, to feel as vast and as limitless as the sky itself. So, after this whole intricate dance between effort and ease, what's the point? What's the payoff? Let's talk about the real, tangible benefits this practice can bring into our everyday lives. The benefits are actually pretty profound. I mean, of course, it reduces stress. That's kind of the main goal. But it also improves your sleep, it sharpens your attention span, and can even make you more efficient at work. By teaching your body and mind how to access these incredibly deep states of relaxation, you bring a powerful sense of balance to every other part of your life. And the whole practice ends by turning our focus outward. This closing prayer is just a beautiful expression of intention, of taking the peace that you've cultivated for yourself and extending it out into the world, wishing happiness and well-being for absolutely everyone. And that leaves us with a final, kind of provocative question. We've seen how this rhythm of effort and rest can create profound peace in meditation. But where else in your life, in your work, your creativity, your relationships, where else could you apply this powerful cycle to find a deeper sense of balance and well-being? Something to think about.